Hey guys, welcome. It's Zaylee. I'm not on camera today. I'm more focused on my screen. I actually am editing my own offers today. I'm working on my Black Friday sales page. Well, we worked on the sales page all week last week. Well, we've been working on it for a while, but today, I actually am in Final Cut Pro. I'm editing. So if you're here, just say hi. If not, and you're watching the replay, say hi as well. I'm going to be editing my video. I recorded this yesterday. And I think it's just fun to see someone work and to see kind of just what that looks like. If you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments. If you are a coach, consultant, course creator, a expert in your field, and you're packaging up your knowledge for your online course business or coaching program, you're in the right place. I am Zilly Barclay. I'm a video coach, and I help you build an in-demand brand in the online space. I really believe that video and being on video is the fastest way to really solidifying your own space online as an expert. And I believe that every one of us should take control of what we're putting out there, what people are seeing based on what we create, and just take control of the opportunities that come to us because I definitely changed my life and business by getting on camera. So today I'm walking through these edits for this video and I'm super excited. Kind of going through and cutting things up. I did a lot of cuts earlier. My husband and I are both editing today. We've both been editing all weekend to get projects out of the way. We are moving to a new space soon, so I will be rebuilding our studio. And I'll take you guys along that journey on the YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, head over there and subscribe because it's gonna be absolutely amazing. Hey guys, hey, I'm seeing a few people tuned in. So glad to see you. Um, and so yeah, guys, I just remembered I should have had my phone so that I can see if anyone in the Facebook group is chatting with us because I don't know, it never shows on Ecamm. The Facebook group doesn't pop up. Anywho, so today, going through this video, like I said before, I cut up a bunch of it. So it's basically cut and ready to go. Super excited about that. Hey, friend. Hey, let's talk for a little bit. Let's chat. Today, I want to talk to you about video, but in a whole different way. It's a way that you probably haven't heard before. And I want to let me know if you guys can hear the audio from the video. Let me know if you are getting feedback because then I would have to try to fix that. But yeah, so I'm going through now that I've cut down a lot of the video. Um, Now I'm going to go through and see where I can add elements of my sales page into the sales video, right? Um, so we have a bundle for Black Friday, which I'm super excited about. And it's really an intentional bundle, especially for the person who is looking to go from invisible to in demand in their industry. Like be known as the go to person. I used to be invisible myself. I used to be in a place where I was creating content, no one knew who I was. And I really started being really strategic with what I put out there. And my brand and business began to grow. I began to attract the people that I really desired to work with you know, sign on huge partnerships and opportunities. It's been absolutely wild to see how my life changed. And so that's what our bundle is focused on specifically. So I've already recorded this video and let me see, looking for parts of it just to add b-roll and to add elements of what I'm saying just to make the video a bit more interesting. I recorded this video with a 2-camera view, so I'm talking in the video. Awesome. I don't know who that is, but thank you so much for letting me know that you can hear. I just see Facebook user. I don't see the name. But thank you. Okay, so let's edit. Let's have some fun. I'm going to listen through and see what I want to add as far as elements to just make my video more powerful. Hey friend, hey, let's talk for a little bit. Let's chat. Also, I changed my camera view um intentionally in the first 3 seconds of my video because that always catches people. Every time I do that in a video, It just works really well for retention because we get distracted when we're looking at things. One thing that I do want to do is do a little tiny bit of um, color correction. And so I want to play with this a bit. Usually, Rio is the one who does color correction. He uses DaVinci to edit, so you can color correct a bit better there. But maybe I will do that last, as a matter of fact. All right, so let's get back in there for a little bit. Let's chat. Today, I want to talk to you about video, but in a whole different way. It's a way that you probably haven't heard before, and I want us to talk about it, especially in this time with the overwhelm of content, short form content. Okay, I see where I could put some B-roll based on, I'm just going to put notes in here. So you're going to see me adding some notes. I actually have something that I can. Hey, Gina. How are you? How are you? How are you? I hope you're doing well. It's so good to see you. I'm like, wait, I have a an asset that I added a while that I recorded a while ago that would go really well here. Let me see. I just want me working. I'm going to scrub through that really quick to find what I want to find, which is me working. Okay. So, all right. See, when you're editing, you have clips that have, like, you got to look through everything that you have as it pertains to your assets. For me, I try to remember, like, what I have been recording or just what I have on deck. As it pertains to B-roll, one of our goals next year is to organize all of the B-roll and videos that we have. So definitely some asset management. Chat. Today I want to talk to you about video, but in a whole different way. It's a way that you probably haven't heard. I'll probably bring this up. Ooh, it's not happening. Oh, there you go. A whole different way. It's a way that you probably haven't heard before, and I want us to talk about it as okay. So I'm going to leave that there, but I'm going to move it. I want something more based on me in front of the camera, and right now Rio is editing as well, and he has all of my B-roll on a memory card because he's also editing a sponsored project that we've both been working on for the whole week last week. So it's been wild around here. Let me see. It's been crazy. Okay. Of content, short form content, graphics, Canva, all of the things, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Like, what should I actually be doing when it comes to video content to really make an impact and build my brand in the online space? And let me tell you, this is what you've been hearing. You should post every single day, or maybe you should be posting 5 or 6 times a day. Okay, so this is what I love about sales videos. I get to sit down and talk to my ideal customer or client. And in spending time with you guys, I get to learn so much about what overwhelms you, what keeps you stuck, what keeps you frustrated. And in your sales content, that's where you can use that space. And let me tell you, this is what you've been hearing. You should post every single day. Or maybe you should be posting 5 or 6 times a day. Or maybe you've heard you need to be on every single platform, like all of the platforms you need. Ooh, I know y'all heard some of those things, right? Followers and make lots of money and all of the things. I mean, insert some of the things that you've heard that you felt overwhelmed by. I mean, like just that doom feeling, the feeling like I could never do all of those things, even if I wanted to. But I'm here to tell you it's the complete opposite. what if I shared with you a system that actually helps you? Okay, so here is where I would make a note to add some B-roll based on the system. So here I might scroll through some worksheets or scroll through my planner on Notion. I'll scroll through something that is representative of my video content system that we've been using and selling for years. And that's going to add some depth to just giving a visual to what I'm seeing instead of the person just watching me talk to them for the whole video, if that makes sense. Curate based on your specific client or customer that allows you to speak directly to that person on a platform that allows you to be found even when you're creating videos for that platform and people are finding you without you having to hustle and bustle and be present every single day on social media. Because let's be okay, so here I can insert myself scrolling. And sometimes I could just like, I have B-roll of myself scrolling, but here is where I can play around. And if I want to, maybe tomorrow I can add that, like create it and add it if I feel like I don't have it, but I do. I was just telling you guys that I got the Osmo Pocket. And with the Osmo Pocket, I can record just so much high quality B-roll with ease. So I'm super excited about that. Let me make sure I'm checking. Hey, Bethany. Of course. Oh my gosh. I wasn't sure if this would be valuable. So I'm really glad that um, you guys are loving it and commenting. Remember, comments help, guys. It's always good for us creators to know, like, you know, what y'all want to see. Do y'all want to see this kind of stuff? I promised this year to share some more behind the scenes. And I'm super excited about that. I've been asking if you guys want that in vlog format or just full tutorial format. Like, what format would you guys like to see behind the scenes of the business? Like, all of the intricate things, like meetings, brainstorm sessions, content planning sessions. Like, how do you want to see that? Do you want to see it like in tutorial format or vlog format? Sorry, Bethany, you got me excited and I went off on a whole tangent. Social media, because let's be honest, that's just not possible for all of us, including me. And I don't even have kids just yet. I can imagine moms who are busy. So if you realize here, I am actually talking to, I'm identifying the person who might be buying this. You might be a busy mom. You might be just like me, just a really busy entrepreneur, or, people are in different parts of their journey. And I think it's important in a sales video to identify that and talk to those people specifically. So I thought it was helpful to call them out. um, and so I'm going to put client B-roll, busy mom. All right, so there we go. Let's go again. Who are working, building their business, and just doing so many other things, or just people with families and other responsibilities. I know it's not easy at all. PS, on Instagram, I uploaded a reel today, and that reel was based on just everyone thinking that I always flow so seamlessly when I am creating, and that is the furthest thing from the truth. I stumble, sometimes I stop, sometimes I'm like trying to get my thoughts together while I'm recording. But one thing that we've been discussing in the Brave on Video membership is leaning into editing, like leaning into the fact that what you're recording will all be edited. It will be edited. So even if you ramble and you want to start your sentence over, please do that. Or if you want to stop and pause, or if you want to read your sentences sentence by sentence, definitely do that. Lean on editing. That's what it's there for. And that allows you to free up your brain a little bit. It allows you to just free up your brain a little bit, because sometimes it can get nerve wracking thinking I have to record perfectly or say every sentence perfectly while I'm recording. Ooh, I love this. Bethany said, definitely. I'm actually going to edit my sales page too. This is awesome. So I'm excited because when I start getting into the the benefits of the course, right? And I might have two versions of this video because this video is pretty long, but a sales page video, guys, is also what I love about a sales page video. And let me pull that up, is that you can also make it long enough so that the person that is reading the sales page is also listening to what you're saying as well, right? So even like with this, like, that video can be playing. The video is going to be right here at the top of the sales page. So that video can be playing and they'll be scrolling, seeing if the offer is good enough for them. There are some of my students. I love my students so much. Such brilliant women. And they're looking at what's inside, what's in the offer. We have a few other testimonials on the page as well. But while they're reading, the cool thing is that they can also be listening to what I'm saying. And both things are kind of playing and participating at the same time. And what that does is it's just an immersive experience. Hey, Cheryl. It's just an immersive experience as far as, someone who is just, going through the process of validating if this product is for them or not. Right. Okay. That I actually decided to take control of what people found when they Googled me or were looking for services that I'm able to help with. I took control of all of that with video, and you can do the exact same thing. This way, your inbox is flooded with opportunities and people looking to work with you because you've positioned yourself as the go to person in your industry to help them with what you are extremely great at. I've built a thriving community. All right. I have to check to see if this bundle has a sales page video template. I believe it does, but I cannot remember. And if not, I will add one. I just thought about that. That is based on my purpose. I'm walking in my power and doing what God placed me here. Okay, so here I start speaking about the outcome of like what I do every day and how grateful I am. You guys know I don't play about gratitude. I'm so grateful for what I get to do. And so here I can insert some B-roll of me working. So many ideas. So I have me working or in a meeting or brainstorming or teaching because I know we have B-roll of all of those things. And there's no if, and or buts about that. When I wake up every day, I'm fulfilled because I know that I'm doing what I was and more than likely the person that is looking to buy this is looking to also live out that dream of theirs as it pertains to their business, right? So you got to think about it in that way. Like, how can you show that person the other side of what it could look like for them if they had all of the answers, and your offer is the solution to guiding them towards what they desire to have. Does that make sense, guys? Let me see. Bethany said, oh, you guys are talking in the comments. I love it. I love it. Brand that I've built became a known brand in the online course space and in the video. Okay, so here I was talking about just understanding how to differentiate yourself. So for me, of course, there are other video coaches out there and there are other online course experts out there. But the video coaches out there may not be versed in online course videos, sales videos, and things like that. Like, just marketing for your or selling your online course, like things like that. And so with the online course side, I've been a Thinkific expert for a few years now. And I know that platform so well. I've helped so many people build on Thinkific. I've taught on Thinkific. I've also partnered with them for years with Thinking Color. Like, I have been through every aspect of helping people build a course. And so I can use both sides of that to help my specific people. And so that's the difference. So even in your sales video, like what's different about you? Like amplify what is different about you. It's always so helpful, guys, to do that. Um, and I think that sometimes, when we think about making a sales video, we get nervous about it. But also like helping someone understand like what's different about you is so powerful. Um, okay, so that's me saying at Thinkific or TIC B-roll. Video creation space. I'm known specifically for video creation with a focus on online coaches, consultants, and course creators who are looking to create stellar video content to take their brand to the next level. Again, identifying the person that you want to work with. So whoever might be watching or listening to this might be like, hey, okay, so I know exactly who I no, they might be looking at it and saying, okay, that sounds like me. This sounds like something that I'm struggling with. Look at all of the people that you admire in the online space. They're creating video content that is powerful. They're showing up consistently, but I promise you, they're not recording every single day. And in the Visible with Video Bundle, I've created a formula that's going to help you to do that, even if you decide to batch create your content. So here I can start showing a little bit about the inside of a course. Or that specific, like for me, when I'm thinking about it, I'm seeing the exact like framework that I'm thinking about that I teach for batching content, right? So, and I know exactly which course it is in, and it's actually in one of the courses that I am giving inside of this bundle. And still feel good about marketing to the right people and still feel good about this. So here, obviously, what I'm sharing here is just confidence. And so I can find B-roll that pertains to confidence or just the word confidence, even on the screen. Sales that are coming into your business every single day. I've also partnered with top tier brands, and I've helped my students to partner with brands in their own industries as well because they've built that in-demand presence online. Okay, so I'm going to skip forward a bit because I know that I need to get into, let me see. Okay, so I start getting into the content itself here, like what you're getting. And so I recorded this in a different way. So I recorded some screen shares, but I also recorded some talking head. So the screen shares I'm going to overlay those. So every screen share, I'm speaking about a specific course that I have in the bundle and what it's going to help you to do. And so because I'm doing that, I want to make sure that I'm showing the inside of that course so people can see what they're getting specifically, right? Um, Let me see. Bethany said, yeah, I agree about differentiating because it seems so hard. Yes, with everything saturated. Yes, Bethany, it's wild. I think it's so awesome for us to just make sure that we are showing people why we're unique. And remember, also, your journey is what makes you different or unique. Also, guys, I just want to say really quickly, if you can like this video, that would be so helpful for anyone else who might be looking around for this type of video. I would appreciate it just to get our message out there into the world. I would really appreciate if this was helpful for you. Only if it's helpful, only if you're enjoying it. Definitely leave us a like. That helps so much on the channel and it helps with us accomplishing our goals while we help you as well. All right, so I'm gonna record B-roll based on each course and I'm gonna overlay here, right? So, but the other thing is, so I'm sharing my screen and showing what's inside, but then there's a moment while I'm doing that where I wanna speak into that person's soul. I wanna speak directly to you and remind you of your worth and your desires and all of that. And I get back on screen to do that face to face, right? So here has a bit of variation, but I want to make sure that I am showing the product. Now, I want you to think about this, especially when it comes to a sales video. Think about if I'm buying, for example, let's think about QVC, guys. That's always my example for a sales video. Just showing like, what they're getting is always so helpful, right? So if they're selling a pair of boots, they'll style that pair of boots and they'll show you how it, looks, and what looks you can wear it with. Or if it's a piece of cookware, they'll show you different ways to cook with that piece of cookware. And so with your courses, it's kind of the same thing. Like, let me see under the hood. Let me see the course. Kind of run through, like, if it's created already, of course, that is. Let me see like what's in that course. And that kind of just creates the experience of, oh my gosh, I want that. Like, even if it's templates, if it's an ebook, like, of course there'll be juicy topics that they're seeing, like, oh my gosh, that is what is on the other side of my purchase, right? Even in our sales pages, that's why we have these specific graphics, things that entice that person, like, oh my gosh, I want this. And so that's what we're doing inside of the video as well, right? So that if the person is watching the video versus reading the page, they will also see everything that you do have on the page in the video. And that's always super helpful. And if you guys have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer. Even if it's the replay, I still come back and look at all my comments, and I answer as well. Yeah. So let's see. So here I'm speaking about the planning and organization workshop. And so what I'll do is just record B-roll. So I'll go to that course and I'll screen share and record it. And I won't have to say anything because I'm literally overlaying it, right? I can't do it while we're here because I'm already running Ecamm and Final Cut Pro at the same time. So if I try to record anything right now, we might, they are going to shut it down. Okay. But literally, that is what I would do. So here, I know it's this course. Let me see what I'm saying here. Really insecure when it came to putting myself on camera. I think about all of my insecurities. I think about my brain fog that I get sometimes. I think about the fact that I don't know all of the things in the world. Like, would people even relate to what I'm saying? And when I started to create, what I started to do was tap into a whole different space and a whole different part of my being to create. And when I started doing that, I started getting the comments. I started getting. Okay, so I think this is what happened here. So the other one is package. Okay, so that's what it is. So I need to mark that. I need to put a marker on that because I started speaking about package your presence. And if you guys have not taken this course just yet, oh my gosh, I really break it down. Even based on what you heard me talking about, like, I used to be so insecure on camera. I even remember, and I spoke about this before. I used to Google how to be confident, or, like, what is it? Like, tell me how to be, damn it. I want to know, how do I become confident? And so, after years of just practicing and, all of the things that I've done to become confident, especially on camera, which is a whole different beast, I put it into that course. That course has helped so many people, actually. So I wanted to put it in here. So this bundle is just giving you everything that you need, right, to get started, because we all have different things that we struggle with, right? Okay, so this one is, let me see which one this is. And even nurture the right people, because we all. Okay, this is the planning and organization workshop. So I'll add B-roll of that here. I think in Package Your Presence, either in here or in the equipment course, I was speaking about, like, when I started my journey in my kitchen in Brooklyn. And that was such a wild journey, but I started speaking about that. So telling stories is also very important, obviously. So sharing your story along with what you're doing on your sales page, super powerful. So for me, for every course that I have a story based on using it, on using the techniques that I'm teaching, on what made a difference, like all of that. Even I think it is where I talk about, I have a course called Plan and Start Your YouTube Channel in a Weekend. I shared my journey of, learning so much about YouTube because I was a beauty blogger and had a beauty channel, and I had garnered hundreds of thousands of views on that. And then I moved over, taking all of the things that I learned to talking about business and teaching about business. And I remember when I started my first channel, YouTube was so intrigued by what I was doing. They invited me to come to DC. At that time, I was living in New York. They invited me to come to DC to YouTube Space because they were really intrigued with what I was doing. And they even gave me a partner manager. But after a while, I decided to shift my channel and I restarted a whole new channel. And yeah. But imagine that. So, me sharing that, I shared that story. And so, knowing that I've built a few channels, well, I even started a new channel last year. And in no time, it garnered 500 subscribers. And I just stopped after a while. And it still garners views on its own, and I actually sometimes see it on my recommendation on my recommended page, which is so wild. But yeah, I love YouTube. I love video. Like I don't even know how to describe it anymore. But back to what I was saying, when you're talking about your offer, it's great to share stories about why you came up with it or the difference that it made in your life or your students' lives. Also, testimonials are great for your sales video as well. So, as you work along, I always say that make sure that you're collecting testimonials for your business, guys. Hey guys, Charles said, send me some of your weight, Bethany. I need 5 pounds for real. Okay. Bethany said, I get so camera shy and I gained weight, so that makes it worse. Bethany, let's talk about it. I actually shared this on my Instagram today. My husband should, because he uploads our content onto Instagram, and so he also he shared a video today of me. It was a repurposed video of me like a few months ago, or probably at the beginning of this year. And I was horrified when I saw it, like, oh my gosh. But the lesson in it was, even when I didn't look the way that I wanted to look, or guys, I've been on social media for years. So social media has seen me skinny, fit, thick. Like, they've seen me through all of the things. But what I was proud of is I shifted my shame to being proud of myself for still putting that video out there, even though I did not feel confident at that time with the way that my body looks. And it was a full body video, meaning I was, in the studio, moving around, creating content. And so, it was a video for B-roll, but I'm proud of myself for still working and putting things out there, even though I was not the ideal size for doing a full body. And I still am not, because COVID did us all dirty. But I had to really stop and learn to love my body, and love my body through its seasons, but also work towards being a healthier version of myself. And I promised that I wouldn't stop because I didn't look the way that I wanted to look, because time is passing anyway. Bethany said, what if an ex-boyfriend sees me? LOL. Kind of kidding. No, you're not kidding. I've been there. And so show him. See, the cool thing about the way that I look at business, which is what that video was about, is that you're here for the long haul. So he's going to see you like that. And he's going to see you looking amazing as you improve yourself and work on yourself as you move along. Like, girl, we don't care about those people. He's an ex for a reason. Don't get me started. But yeah, specifically, like, hey, we all go through it. We all go through it. But that is just a season, and we have the power and control to craft our next season. And so that keeps me focused. Like, I don't care. Like, you're going to see me however you're going to see me. But what you are going to see is me winning, and you're never going to see me give up. Bloop. Okay. So, always make sure that you're inserting a story of sorts as you speak about your offer in your Black Friday sales video. So, you got to remember also, like, your sales video is also very reminiscent of your sales page itself. So, I want you to think about it in that way as well, right? Um, and just even like all of the things I have on my sales page, which is totally true for myself and the people that I work with as well. Wake up with your inbox flooded with requests for partnerships, sponsorships, hosting, online stages, and summits. create multiple streams of income through workshops, webinars, online courses, services, so much more, whatever else you have going on. Start working with and being paid well by household brands that you've respected for years and years. All of these things have come true for me with video, with a small audience, because I create intentional content. Become the go-to person in your industry for your knowledge and expertise. And so, even though I said it on the sales page, I'm seeing all of this inside of the video as well. I'm basically breaking this down even deeper in the video. So, you want to make sure that you are future pacing for your person and showing them what the other side could be like, right? And like I said, testimonials. I might add some testimonials to my video as well. I'm sharing all the things you're getting in there. Instantly, you'll get access to these. Like, I've sold this bundle for a few years, and we always keep improving the courses in there, the bundle in there, and tweaking it. And it's always done so well. I always put social proof on my pages. When you guys comment, I'm always so grateful, especially for the people that are in my paid programs or have taken paid courses with me. I was always so grateful for them and all of the people that I have worked with. So I want to make sure that I'm layering that into the video that I am creating. So, guys, I'm about to go record my screen shares to do my overlays. I really love you guys so much. I appreciate you for hanging out with me for a few minutes. I wanted to go live and just share a little bit about how I'm doing my sales video, but also encouraging you to share your sales video. This is going to go on this front page that you're seeing here, and it's also going to go on my what is this? Reddit is popping up on my screen. But I also am going to put it in our emails, in our sales emails as well, right? Because, later on in the email sequence, you're going to get those questions of Zaylee, like, is this for me specifically? And we know that. So we want to make sure that we're addressing all of the things that we desire to address in the video, right? So just a thought there. I wanted to share this with you guys. If you have any questions, definitely leave them down below. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. I love you, and I will talk to you guys soon.